Larry Lightning, folks. Thanks for joining me on the Larry Lightning Show. I'd like to give you a heads up on what we'll be doing this year as far as betting against the spread. We are just going to give straight up analysis on who is going to cover the spread, maybe over-unders every now and then, but it is straight up analysis. We're not going to worry about betting trends. We're not going to worry about what's happening in Vegas. We're not going to worry about the public. Just give out straight NBA analysis. That's right, folks. Straight anal coming to you from Larry Lightning. Here we are, second day of the 2013-2014 NBA season. We did skip the first day of the season, just 3 games. Didn't really like enough to bet on day 1, but I've got 3 games for you here on day 2 to pick from. First one is between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Brooklyn Nets. I know it's the revamped Nets. Everyone's loving these veteran Nets with superstar point guard Darren Williams, but let me tell you what. I love home underdogs, and I love home teams in their season opener. I am going with the Cleveland Cavaliers, plus 3.5 points. Best player on the court in this game is going to be Kyrie Irving. You mark my words on that. Kyrie Irving is the best player out of all the players in this game this season. Got for you is another home underdog in their home opener. I love the new look, new name, New Orleans Pelicans in their home opener against the traveling Indiana Pacers. So here's what we're looking at here. The Pacers, extremely strong team, possibly probably a top 3 team for sure in the Eastern Conference. However, they played last night against the Orlando Magic, and then traveling to New Orleans today to take on the Pelicans in their home opener. I really like the Pelicans in this spot. They should be an improved team this year, though I don't think they'll be a playoff team. They do have Anthony Davis, who's going to be much improved, and then a couple of new pieces to add to the works. You got Drew Holiday as well as Tyreke Evans, and it's going to be interesting to see how those fit. But in the home opener, I love them to beat the Pacers.
It's time to keep your mouth shut while we show you how to rock and roll.
We've got the Cleveland Cavaliers plus 3.5 points and the New Orleans Pelicans plus 2. I've got one more game for you here, and it's another home team, this time a favorite. It's going to be the San Antonio Spurs minus 5 points. I think that they have no problem covering this spread against the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies still should be a strong team this year, but I do not buy the hype with them. I think that they will fall to be about a 7 seed with the new coach in play. They still do have a pretty similar nucleus to what they had before, but I don't think they're the team that they have been in the past. Meanwhile, the Spurs are an aging San Antonio Spurs team is what you're going to tell me? I don't believe it. I don't buy that. The Spurs are not aging. They've never been aging. Maybe Manu Ginobili is not the player that he used to be, but the Spurs are not aging until I see them age. And Tim Duncan keeps being a productive player. Tony Parker's still productive. Someone like Gerald Green, he's just going to get better. And then they add new players to the mix, like another great shooter in Marco Bellinelli. So I'm taking the Spurs minus 5 points. That's 3 home teams all against the spread. I've got the New Orleans Pelicans, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the San Antonio Spurs. Larry Lightning is back, folks. Signing out. Thank you.